Away team number 16, Haris Bratanovic, and head coach Dario Đerđa. We'll start with player. Haris, congratulations for a big win, for a big game tonight. Basically 5 minutes till the end, everything seemed lost, but your team made a great series, 18 unanswered points. How did you see the game, and basically what decided the game to go on Ostende's side?
I think the first half, both teams were on the same level. With the second half, IGOK came out stronger, more aggressive. That made them go 10 points up, even more, I think. And then, we fought back like we always do, and we got the win.
Yeah. You are moving on now to the next phase, basically playing against Cluj-Napoca from Romania, against Unicaja Malaga, and most probably against the Israeli team Hapoel Jerusalem. What are your expectations of this phase?
It's tough to say. About 3 great teams. They made it to the next round as us. It's going to be high-level games, but as you can see, we can compete with these games, and we're going on for the win.
Okay. Thank you very much, Haris. Have a safe trip back to Belgium. Some important points from you today. Thank you, congratulations. Moving on to away team coach, Mr. Dario Đerđa. Mr. Đerđa, congratulations on the win and passing to the next phase of Basketball Champions League. It was a very exhausting game. Basically, as everyone expected, we had the first 2 games that didn't have that, to say, interesting part regarding the score, and everyone expected this to be a tough game. It was shown on the court. You must be happy after a win like this.
Absolutely. I think, first of all, congrats to both teams, because this is heavy. I don't know how much people know about it, but both teams came last night at 2 a.m. in Laktashi back from Ostend, and we knew it's going to be a bit up and down. Both teams had COVID cases, struggling with that, and this is even more, for both teams, congrats for the effort what they give, because sometimes you need to also accept sport, look this other moral part, and for that great attitude of both teams. I'm at the end happy, like you say, that we could manage to win. I think at the end of the game, our defense we scored some tough shots, let's be honest, but defensively we finally stopped situations from IGOK, in example Spain pick and roll, and there with the pin downs where they attack us one period of the game, and practically from the lost possession -12, there we bounced back right way and could manage to win the game.
Yeah, basically what is very interesting, that your team managed to overcome 20 turnovers in this game.
Exactly.
That's very high number, but shot was doing good for you, and
yes.
In the last 5 minutes, as you said, you played tremendous defense. This will certainly be a boost to your team for the season to come.
Absolutely.
Any comments on next phase?
Yes, it's going to be a boost for us, because this is now finally full team, and we haven't been together at all. All the time it's some guys out, some guy come late, then that break for a new year, what we had, and right now we I hope have some period to work and involve also other guys, because we have 2 guys today who didn't play, and for sure who are added value for us further. And I'm very, very happy and proud for the guys. We was really down, how to say, in the basement, and shape up and win the game.
Thank you, Coach, very much. This is very peculiar season. Everyone fighting with COVID besides fighting the other teams. I hope you all stay healthy and have a great rest of the season and safety.
Also, same. I would like to wish that to the team of IGOK, and for all good things for what they arrange for us being here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are continuing with our post-game press conference. Here with us is home team player number 42, Stefan Fundic. Stefan, it has been a very tough loss tonight. Basically, it seemed that we have it all in our hands, but in the last 5 minutes something happened. They outscored us 18 unanswered points. What happened basically in the last 5 minutes?
Well,
I know it's hard to explain.
The things you just said. Basically, we wanted to have some reaction from the last game in Belgium, and we did that on our home court. But that reaction was there for 30 some minutes, and after that we just didn't close out the game, and we didn't recognize those key moments to finish the game in our favors.
Yeah, basically, away team played solid basketball. It must be said that they hit some tough shots, amazing shots. At the end, we are finishing our European adventure, moving on to domestic championship. Will the team find strength to regain confidence in the staff and energy? I know we had some tough days regarding COVID and everything. The schedule is very tough for us. Sunday, the next game is coming in domestic championship. What can we expect?
Well, we are professionals. We have to get back in shape, get back out there to have some consecutive practices because we didn't have because of the COVID situation. But we have to do our best, get back in the shape, get back on the court, and give whatever it takes to make a good result in ABA League.
Thank you, Stefan, very much. We'll be holding you much longer. It was a tough night for all of us. Hope to see the team back on the high level of energy. Thank you for the fighting. It has been an amazing season in Europe for us. We missed some luck at the end, but hopefully it will come back in the rest of the season. Thank you. We are coming back to our post-game press conference. Sorry for some delay and technical issues, but we overcome that, and we are moving on now to home team head coach, Mr. Marko Barac. Marko, as we said, very tough loss for us tonight. We managed to bounce back from the tough loss 2 days ago in Belgium. Everything seemed to be going fine for, let's say, 35 minutes, but at the end, the away team had 18 unanswered points. Basically, what happened? How did you see the game?
Okay, first of all, every game in playoff series should be put into perspective that it's a best of three. It's a best of three game, and those games are completely different sport than any league game. You are trying to figure out in normal circumstances how you play first game, how you play away game, what do you prepare for the decisive game and everything, and especially in the situation that we were before this series. I didn't speak about it at all, but as you know, we had troubles. We had all team infected with this virus, and we had one healthy player and one healthy assistant coach, and two of them hanging out in the gym. Everybody else at their homes, in their beds. We had situations of beginning of pneumonia. We had situations of hard dehydration. We had all the team on antibiotics and everything. And when you put that all together, I feel very sorry for the guys. I feel very sorry for everybody involved, for the medical team, for the coaching staff, for front office, management, everybody who really gave their best in this period, which for us was not a playoff series. For us, that it was a crisis management. You know, it was crisis management. You asked me what happened in the last quarter. I hope I gave you some kind of answer in this. We tried to have some main guys as fresh as they can in this moment, in the last 5 minutes. It just didn't work out. We put shooting lineup. We wanted to create some open shots. We wanted to answer on the game of Ostende in the last couple of minutes, but we just left without energy, left without solution. When you analyze the game, it's obvious that in those games, the most important things is a battle of rebounding, is 3-point percentage, is free throw percentage. All of those came on their side. We knew preparing for this series that it's important not to allow the standard team make runs by making threes. That's exactly what happened in fourth quarter. They scored 3 after 3, and we just didn't control those situations the way we should have. At the end, as you all know, this becomes the game of the guards, and it's simple who closed the game in the team of Ostende. And I feel sorry because we didn't close the game when we had good opportunity, good situation.
Yeah. Basically, it was an amazing European season for our club. We had really tremendous and great season, but some obstacles couldn't be overcome. We had, in the most important time of the season in Europe, we had this COVID infection that affected the entire team, and we had some misfortunes, and Ostende was hitting some hard shots tonight, and they were literally not missing in segments. Schedule is pretty ruthless. Next game awaits for us in 3 days. Would that be enough for team to get re-energized and powered back?
You know, we didn't have any practices. Before the second game, we had 2 basketball practices, and going there, we knew that we're gonna have hard time. We tried to use that game, giving the guys extended period of minutes. So if we knew that we have slim chances over there, to use that game as a practice for this tonight. Tonight it was completely different story. We were ready for the game. As you see, 9 steals, 20 turnovers on their side, good situation in opening of third quarter, double-digit lead. Everything shows that we were ready for this game, but just without the material to close it and to finish it. Now I hope after this game, with all the feeling sorry, you know, and everything, I hope that we will just keep growing, because some information that our guys received 20 days ago, they accepted it and they had legs and mind to execute. Tonight they just couldn't. They were fighting after 10 days at bed. So okay, the schedule is what it is. We use every game and those little number of practices that we will have to try to improve our game, to get back to shape, to try to do everything to give some wins to this basketball club.
Okay. Thank you, Marko, very much. Thank you for the fight. Thank you for the great season. Thank you for giving 110%, both you, coaching staff, and the entire team. it just wasn't our night. We had too many obstacles, and it will all come back in the season to come. So
Thank
have
you
a
very much.
rest